We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is Ghost Scream Chili Garlic Jam, Sweet Triple X Spicy. So, I did not realize what this was initially, because I had seen the Ghost Scream hot sauce, which had the onions, which that's a big no-no for yours truly. So, and then I happened to come, I don't remember where it was, but I came across this. I think it was because I was looking for more stuff, more non-hot sauce stuff. I happened to be just cruising around one day during one of my paranoid fits. And of course you can read all about that, by the way, in the blog. The link for that is in the description below. But if you go to the quarterly updates, you can see that I was having a lot of fun and I was agonizing whether or not I'd be able to keep going. So anyway, I spent a lot of time looking around for more content that would be of the non-sauce variety, but would still fit into the overall theme of hot, spicy stuff. Chili jam definitely would. So I was really, really happy when I found this. And of course, it went on back order forever right after I found it. But yeah, what are you going to do? So anyway, we have here sugar, red wine vinegar, fresh garlic, roasted red jalapenos, fresh ghost peppers, natural flavors, and pectin. I don't know what natural flavors are. I don't think there's extract in here. You really shouldn't need it with the Ghosties. But one thing I will say about this, you can see I've already used quite a bit of this, and it's because you'll see why actually coming up. But I tell you this, if you decide to buy this, make sure you get some cheeses to sample with it. Do what I did in the, so there's a video for the Pex Peppers Wild Berry Whoop Ass. Go look at that, because I did a really nice cheese and cracker sampling with that sauce. And I was already into the planning and pre-production of this one, so I'm going to go forward with what I have. But I kind of wish I would have done that with this also, because this, I'll tell you this stuff really lends itself well to Ches, to like a cheese sampler sort of platter. So here we can get a look at it. You can see it definitely is a jam, a jelly. It's thick enough to hold the spoon upside down, and it comes off very, very slowly, but it does come off. You can see there's all sorts of chunks of goodness in there. In fact, actually, you can see that from the side as well. See all those chunks of goodies. One thing I will say about this is if fresh garlic is not your jam, skip this. Because, and I really actually wish it was roasted garlic. I gotta say, the caramelization of roasted garlic in here would have probably just made me cry for joy. Tears of joy. As it is, it's good, but I just keep wishing that it was roasted garlic. But, and maybe that's just because I love roasted garlic so much. But anyway, let's get on to the getting. Definitely chunks of fresh garlic in there. It's sweet with those chunks of garlic in there. By far the most dominant flavors. There's a nice back end from the Ghosties. And I'm going to say this is, I'm going to give it a legit one. It definitely out of the gate is a legit one. But I hope that whoever this, I assume this handsome young gentleman on the label here is the manufacturer, and I really hope he sees this video somewhere along the lines. It says, yeah, you know what? You're right. Let's do roasted garlic. I would love that. This would be just tremendous if it was roasted garlic in there. As it is, it's still quite good. But you really... I mean, does anyone ever just chop up cloves of garlic and then just pop a clove into their mouth and chew on it? If you do, you probably like this stuff. If you don't, this might be better off with something rather than just by itself. So I really think it would go awesome with cheese, because if you don't get those huge chunks of garlic in there, you get a really nice flavor from the roasted jalapenos and from the ghosties. The ghosts are, I think, a really solid flavored pepper. I've always liked those. So what I did, as I filmed this, I kicked off grilling season today. I'm looking at the calendar over here, and it is about 2 weeks after I thought I was going to start. But anyway, kicked it off today. So this particular, let me show you. This particular patty here, this is a chopped steak, rolled steak, cube steak. Yeah, cube steak. Can't remember my words. Cube steak right here. That all I did was use this on it. So I should be able to get some nice caramelization here. And we're going to see how that actually shakes out. Oh, I got to sharpen this knife, huh? One of these days I'll get around to doing that. I always forget. And then I throw them in the dishwasher and then I forget. And then I use them, and I don't often use them for this type of application, so I forget. But this does need to be sharpened for sure. Alright. What that was, that's no good. Alright. A little bit of caramelization. Nice bit of punch. Definitely heavy overtones of the garlic still. I get really excited to use this as a grill sauce, and this is pretty much off the grill as I'm doing this, and it's solid, but I think I can do better than this. Maybe I'll try to use it. Oh, I am going to try to use it on some chicken. I'm doing that cheese platter. That will happen. Cheese and crackers. Might be interesting on pork. Definitely chicken thighs. As far as burgers, I am not digging this. This is very okayish for me. The roasted garlic would have added a note of sweetness to it as well. I just wish that would have happened. It still can. Chili Scream Dude, do some batches with roasted garlic. Make it an edition for me. Make it a Temple of Flame edition. We'll keep our fingers crossed that he comes across this video and heeds the word. Alright, so It does okay as a grill sauce. It caramelizes nicely. Just that there's so many nice notes going on in there, and then the garlic just kind of comes in and overpowers them and steps on them. And that's a shame. I would like this just a lot better if it didn't do that. Just because garlic in high concentrations can get a little bittery. And fresh garlic is not, I don't ever really use it. I have made salsas with it before, but I think garlic is at its best when it's roasted and it gets a little bit of caramelization, it gets a little bit of sweetness to it. That's when I think it is definitely at its peak, and that's what I wish was in here. So this is really good, though. This is a very novel product in that we've seen pepper jellies for quite a while now, but this one is sort of a chili garlic jam. It's just really a really novel approach to this. I do like this quite a bit. I just wish it had a couple different notes, I guess, to it. But like I said, we're gonna throw it on some chicken thighs. We're still doing that cheese thing. We have to do that. That's a must, because I think this would go. I'm drooling just thinking about it. But that won't be on video, of course. That'll just be during my random adventures in the spice world. Try to share as many as I can with you, but I need more people to share with, I guess. So tell everyone you know. Come join us here in the halls of the Temple of Flame. But for now, this is the Ghost Scream Chili Garlic Jam. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.